Pure Body is our natural detox product and arguably as important as anything that we work with. An incredible amount of research has gone into the development of the product because we know that toxicity is a serious issue, and it's one that we face every day, no matter where you live. Whether we're talking about inborn air pollution inside our house, coming from the household chemicals that we use, or if we're talking about what we face when we go outside, what we breathe when we pump the gasoline to go in our cars, or what we find in our food supply. And even though you can't see it or sometimes smell it, make no mistake, it's there. One prime way to notice that is simply change the HVAC filter in your house. When you change the heating and air conditioning filter, if it's been on there for 90 days, maybe 150 days, maybe you've laxed a little bit and it's lasted for 6 months and you got to change that filter. When you open up the grate, they're usually so dirty, you're hesitant to even touch them. You kind of grab them at the edge, right? And then you open up that bag and put the fresh one in and it's pristine and white versus that dirty, brown, black, gray, old filter. Well, just think about the fact that what that filter's taking in, your lungs are taking in on a daily basis, and unfortunately, we don't have the luxury to pull our lungs out and rinse them off, right? And so toxicity is something that we face, and we know that it creates a body burden. For some people, that burden is dealt with more easily, and for others, it creates acute problems. Things such as asthma, or people can develop all types of allergic reactions to things in the air or the food supply. They develop these issues as they get older. We even know that toxicity can lead to challenges with memory. Sometimes you hear the term brain fog. It can even make you more vulnerable to various types of arthritis. Our product, Pure Body, is a zeolite product. Zeolites are a natural mineral that have a natural negative charge that makes them attracted to, or attractive to, any way you want to look at it, to the positively charged heavy metals and environmental pollutants that make their way into our body, and absent of some method for detoxification can build up over time and jeopardize our health. Our particular product is one where we've spent a great deal of time studying the actual mechanisms of actions as it relates to how zeolites work in the body so that we can maximize their effectiveness. We believe it's important to pay attention to the size of the molecule. So you'll find when you go to our website, you click on the Pure Body page, you're going to find extensive information from third-party labs where we are able to outline how and why and verify that the mean average size of the particles in the bottle are 0.3 microns. That's incredibly small. The vast majority of the competition is going to be upwards of 2, 3, 4, 5 microns in size. And the difference in effectiveness is dramatic. There's something called the zeta effect, and you can read more about it either on our website or going to Wikipedia. But the zeta effect is when something gets small enough that the natural negative charge can actually leap to the surface. And this increases the effectiveness of the zeolite as well. The zeolite works in essentially 3 ways. First, it sequesters or traps in its cages these heavy metals and particulates that you don't want in your body. It helps to attract to its surface these environmental pollutants, or it sandwiches in between 2 zeolite molecules, these heavy metals, in a process that's called the sandwich process. So that's something easy to understand. The bottom line is, this is the most effective zeolite on the market today. It's cleaned and verified. Its sizes have been verified by a third-party lab, and we're extraordinarily proud to be able to offer it. And we think for anyone, this is an important part of a daily health regime.